for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan alongside tonight Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy with Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. The Utah Jazz coming to this one following a loss to the inside. It's rebounded by Towns. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
It's Vassell on the wing. Inside. Rebound, Utah. You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. And it's the Jazz's ball. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. Wemby came up, and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Back to you, Kevin.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
Well, Gordon is known for his athleticism, and he loves rising up to throw it down.
Now, here's Maxey. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Shot clock at 5. Down low. And the dunk by Ricochet.
Yeah, if you give Ricochet a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
Wembanyama outside. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Outside, Maxey to the paint. Vassell outside. Good, and the assist goes to Town.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
He just pops up and puts it in. Wembanyama really is that tall.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And Stan, Utah has been all about basketball up until last year. The Jazz, the only major professional sporting franchise in the state.
Yeah, now they've got hockey, but from the venerated days of Stockton and Malone in the 80s, basketball has become effectively the state sport of Utah.
Here's Wembanyama. Outside, Green. Fades away. That's short off the rim.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss. What a powerful dunk by Town, showing the rim no mercy.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Outside, Gordon. Back to Maxey. And stolen by Wembanyama. And the wide open shot from Green. Another miss by Utah. .52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Vassell. Back to Maxey. In the corner, it's Gordon. Outside, Maxey. To the middle. Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
I like that. Towns attacking the rim with intent.
Wembanyama, right side. Shoots over Towns. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Here's Gordon. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. Free throw good, Maxey. 5 seconds left in the first quarter. 1 second left. And the dunk by Towns.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Utah, 8.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
Here's Maxey. Following the bucket by the Jazz. Takes the three. And it's Towns missing. Jazz trail by 7. Back to Wembanyama. Wiggins outside. Wembanyama down low. Just 5 on the clock. From the arc. And they get it back to the inside. Here's Holiday. Some solid defense from Maxey. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. On the free throw, no good.
At the line for one.
The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Wembanyama down low. He's got 10. Can't cash in from close range. Here's Gordon with the drive. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Control, poise, strength, all of the above by Gordon there.
Outside for Wembanyama. Risacher with the steal. And here's Vassell from the arc. Wembanyama with the rebound. Inside. Victor Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
And how about the role reversal there? I mean, slamming it down right in the face of the big fella.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey trying to do it all for his team. He said, I think the biggest part is leadership. I need to lead by example and lead with my voice. I have to play well, and if I do that, I can demand respect with my play. But I really want to set a good example just by how hard I work. Guys, back to you.
Great mentality. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Pass to Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Towns. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. For three, Vassell sinks the three-pointer. Vassell's got 6.
Well, this is Vassell's game. He can do that all day.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
On the wing, Gordon. It's stolen by Green. And there's the whistle, called a clear path foul there. Yep. And he'll shoot 2 at the line.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
2 minutes.
It's Wembanyama, top of the key. Towns with the steal. Down low. Here's Gordon. Back to Maxey. It's Vassell on the wing. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Team foul.
Well, that's a high IQ play by Vassell. Fouled in the act and got to the stripe.
And communication is so crucial to winning basketball. Coach, teams that can get on the same page quickly, they clearly have an edge, right?
Oh, absolutely. I don't know that there's anything other than effort, maybe, that is more important to good defense than communication. The only way teams can be on the same page on how you want to cover certain situations is with great talk. It's got to be early, it's got to be loud, and it's got to be repeated.
Wembanyama, a screen. And the shot goes in. Holiday's got 5 points so far.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Maxey into the lane. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And Maxey's guys encourage him to attack whenever he can because his first step is so explosive. And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
Oh, too easy for Wembanyama.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And keeping that head on a swivel. Maxey anticipated his man to be there off that pick and roll and delivers a nice dime.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
At the line for 1.
The free throw off from Maxey.
Well, we've all watched Maxey's game grow through the years, and he continues to improve.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. McConnell with it. Here's the drive. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
It's always good to see Ayton going up strong, using his physical gifts.
And they answer right back with as much force as possible.
This is a heavyweight battle, and both teams trading punches. And so we wrap up the first half. Up 7. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Holiday. Here's Wembanyama.
Yeah, on any given night, this is what Wembanyama is capable of. He can put on a one-man show.
Jazz passing it around. Kicks it out to Wiggins. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wiggins has got 7.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Vassell outside. Back to Maxey. 4 on the clock. On the wing, Gordon. Oh, good with the triple. Utah trailing here. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Wembanyama with it. He's picked up by Rizachet. And that one's good. Wiggins.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
You know, Wiggins affects the game, Coach, in a number of ways. And let's begin by talking about his defense.
Great place to start with Wiggins, Kevin, because I think that's the strength of his game. He is long. He can really move his feet. He's got great discipline and focus. And the biggest thing you can have in any defender, he's got great want to. This guy wants to go out and make it tough on the best players in the game.
And you can tell Rizachet has a great basketball IQ. He spots the opening and delivers the pass on time.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Yeah, they've come out of the break confidently. 4 of their first 5 here to start the second half.
Pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Going to Wembanyama, any chance you get just makes a whole lot of sense. Victor is really on fire tonight.
Now Towns. Back to Vassell. Sinks the triple. Vassell's got 11 points.
Yeah, Vassell looking comfortable and confident from the corner.
To the paint. Wembanyama. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. No good on the second free throw.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a 1-point lead.
Vassell, no good. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
And it's Vassell in the corner. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. A big win here or there can really sustain a rebuilding team, and Utah coach Will Hardy said the results matter in order to keep belief in your process, seeing the work pay off. The building of a team doesn't happen in one day. The players are staying with it, and they deserve all of the credit for that. Kevin?
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
Here's Holiday. He's got 7 to the inside. 6 to shoot. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. Goes up off the inbound. Wembanyama, no good. A tight game here in Charlotte. Pass to Maxey. Inside. And stolen by Wembanyama. Wiggins, right side. Ricochet with the steal. And that one's good. Maxi's got 4 this quarter.
And great hustle from Maxey in the open court, getting there on the fast break.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. To the middle. Stolen by Middleton. Wembanyama down low. 23 points in the game.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
Holiday goes in. The layup off target. Here's Maxey. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Holiday with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Holiday looking for an opening. Pass to Wembanyama. Towns with the defensive effort.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Substitution on the court.
6 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's McConnell. And he banks in the layup.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Wiggins from outside. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. They lead by 2. And we're coming right back.
43.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Yeah, it's been about the fast break. Been real kind to him here early, and they are clicking in transition.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul. And here's Holiday. A floater. Some solid defense from Maxey. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
It's Vassell on the wing. No good on the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Back to Holiday. Wembanyama, a screen. Over in the corner, Green. Just 5 to shoot. Wembanyama with the bucket. Wembanyama's got 9 points now in just the second half.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Gordon with it. Now Green defending.
Drew Holiday. Third personal foul. First team foul.
And so here's the home team. They've led by as much as 10. Wiggins with the block. And an intentional foul right there.
Fourth personal foul. Second team.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Outside for Wembanyama.
I got him.
6 on the shot clock. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Here's Wembanyama. Another shot. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Jazz trail by 7. Now Middleton. Now here is Holiday. Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch!
Huge bucket by Holiday there. His team really needed that one.
Outside Vassell. It's good!
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Jazz. Towns with the rebound. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Maxey looking it over. And he does not hit. Jazz trail by 8. Nice transition bucket by Wembanyama.
Drew Holiday.
He runs so well for his size. Wembanyama knows how to finish on the break.
Maxey on the wing. Here is Gordon. Outside Vassell. And get the 3. Now Wembanyama. And they go to the intentional foul.
Fifth personal foul. Third team foul.
They've led by as much as 10. Holiday attacking.
Yeah, look, you know Holiday loves to drive it, but it's still tough to stop.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Well, you never want to leave points at the line, especially when you're down late.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one, doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Oh, what a play inside.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Holiday. Now Wembanyama. Rebounded by Towns. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. 5 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Goes to Utah.
And so the home crowd treated to a win.